This your brother Bakar Kai coming with another lesson. The spirit and power Yahweh watching me. I was shy. And before I get started, I'm gonna give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone, goodwill, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect that preach this truth sincerely across the four corners of the earth. This is another lesson through the spirit and power Yahweh watching me. I was shy. Lord willing, this lesson be edifying to the hopeful elect. Name of this lesson is the Lord is the man of war. You know, and that's that Exodus 15. I could grab it real quick. Exodus 15:3 is say, the Lord or Yahweh is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. You know, and what's that saying is, man, the Lord, he deals with conflict. He deals with duality, man. You know, this is the Lord's movie that we're living in. This is and what makes a good movie when it's conflict involved. You know, when it's a good guy and when it's a bad guy. When it's duality involved. That's what makes a great movie, and that's what the Lord deals with, man. Because when you read Proverbs 11:1, it say what? A false balance is abomination. And the Lord also said what? He created good and evil. Light and darkness. So the Lord, he deals with conflict. You know, because he's a man of war. And the reason why I'm speaking on this, because we're coming into a time where it's going to be conflict on a major scale, on the highest scale it ever been. Which is that time of Jacob's trouble. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab that real quick. This is Jeremiah 30:7, real quick. It say, at last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it, right? So, it said that day is great. Talk about the time of Jacob's trouble. That's the time we're approaching, and this could be a time like no other time that's about to take place. But he shall be saved out of it. You know, and that's the duality of Jacob's trouble. It's gonna be the worst time ever that never took place, but it's also gonna be the time deliverance never took place on earth as well. It's gonna be a time of a great deliverance. You know, so that's a part of the Lord's movie, the Lord's battle. You know, it's always gonna be um the other side of the spectrum, so to speak. It's not gonna always be um you know everybody just die or everybody's gonna make it. It's going to be a balance, man. The Lord's about to save a multitude which no man can number out of the time of trouble, out of the worst time of trouble that to ever happen in history, man. Just show you the power of the Lord and how it's gonna look. It's gonna look like we losing. You know, it's gonna look like um that it's no way out, but the Lord is gonna make a way out for His elect. I'm gonna grab this real quick. This is Isaiah 59:19. It says, "So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and His glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him." Right, and that standard is what? Spiritual powers. There's gonna be brothers out here that's gonna have spiritual powers that's gonna be able to heal people, fly, reappear, disappear, teleport. You know, run like Flash. You know, doing all type of things, man. You know, Lord put the Spirit on brothers to do all type of things, man. For what purpose? For the purpose of deliverance. Because who do the credit go back to? It go back to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. The Lord do these things to glorify His name even more, even better. Because think about the time of Pharaoh. He didn't want to let us go. The Lord hardened his heart so high, so much, so He could humble him and so He could flex His power. And what that did, that brought glory to the Lord's name throughout the whole earth, to where these nations ain't want no problems with us, man. Because they knew the Lord was on our side, man. You know? That right there explains how much the Lord is a man of war, man. You know? In war, people fight until the death till someone wins. You know? And a person who wins, that's who get the reward. That's who get the glory, the power. And Yahweh Shem Shah, this is his movie. So Yahweh Shem Shah, he's gonna win and get the glory and the power. Through who? His people, man. You know? Um, I wanted to grab this real quick too, because I made a statement how it may look like we're losing, being in the flesh. You know, it might look like it's the Lord is not going to make a way for you to make it. But check this out. This is Revelations 20:4. It say, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. Right. Talk about the 12 disciples. That's what the Lord promised them. But also um the rest of the elect, we all gonna be on thrones, man. And it say, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shah and for the word of Most High, which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither have received his mark and upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years, right? So you're gonna have certain men that's gonna get beheaded, you know. And from a carnal person eye, it might look like, yeah, you know, they lost, but the whole time they win. Because the scriptures talk about what? How the dead and how Mashiach shall rise first when he make his second return. So who truly won at the end of the day, man? You know? It's about them reigning with Hamashiach 1,000 years. You know? They talk about them being rewarded for staying faithful to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, no matter what, man. You know? That's the Lord fighting for you right there. That's the Lord lifting that standard. I mean, you know, the standard going to spiritual powers, but that's the Lord still pleading your cause, man. Not forsaking you. You know? Um, um, it was something else. Just to back that up real quick, I'm gonna grab this real quick. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 1. It say, but the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High, and there shall no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and their departure is taken for misery, and they're going out from us to be utter destruction. But they are in peace. So, right, it said they are in peace, man. So, it might, from a carnal eye, might look like, yeah, we got them niggas. Yeah, we killed one of them niggas. But guess what? They gonna come back, you know, with Yahweh Shah. We the first ones to rise up. And when Yahweh Shah come back, then what time it is? It's a time of vengeance, man. You know? So did you get the last laugh? Did you truly win? If you wouldn't allow the wicked? No. It say, for though they be punished in the sight of man, yet is their hope full of immortality. So there we go, man. That's pretty much the point on that, man. You know? You win if you have Yahweh Shah. Rather you beheaded, rather you die in this truth, or rather you just endure to the end and get beamed up on the chariot and never die. You still win through Yahweh Shah, man. You know, you still get the victory. You still get the glory through Yahweh Shah. Because first and foremost, Yahweh Shah gets the glory. You know, it's a, and you will still get your reward. It's a, and they this Revelations 12:11. I'm gonna close out with this. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. And right, we go to the word testimony, it goes into martyr, because we are martyrs of Yahweh Shah. We dead to this world, and we live through Yahweh Shah, like Paul say in multiple scriptures, man. It say, right, they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. And they loved not their lives unto death. So there you go, man. You win because of Yahweh Shai, man. You know, and that's that's the moral to the story. The elect is going to get the victory through Yahweh Shai once he come back. You know, and that's how the war is going to end, man. Yahweh Shai and the elect winning, Esau and the rest of you niggas losing. You know. So with that, I'm gonna close off with all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, the honest applause and elders, great meals, don't rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom and Kwam Yasharai.